Hello there, and welcome to the 22nd college vlog. And as you can see, I have got a new microphone. Well, of all honesty, this is not a new microphone. I've had this since Christmas, but my laptop only had an output jack, so my microphone would have never worked on it because it needed an input jack. So yeah, took me a while until I ordered a USB audio thing so I could, plug that in, plug this in. But of course, any jacks at all recognized on this computer would completely mute everything. So at the moment, I am using a mini amp as a speaker. So yeah, that's my alternative at the moment. I don't know whether I should just be holding this all the time because I'm holding this like, hang on. It's called tripod. I don't know why I'm not using it. God damn it, jeez. Oh, fuck it, that'll do. Okay, so, this is a college vlog. See, last week, which is, this week, I continued doing, Project 4, which is making, the website, which, nothing's really changed. I've spent entire day the week prior making the navigation system, which works a lot like a lift, because I wanted to do everything on one page rather than many pages. And I showed off what I had to my parents and to some of my teachers, and they were saying, it's it's too complicated, which I never understand them. Sometimes it's just you want to go to a floor, it's labeled. So, in my case, it's labeled gallery, contacts, that sort of thing. One of the things I should change, though, is there's a lot of AGHAs in the menu. There's AGHA Sociality, AGHA College Vlogs, Contacts AGHA. AGHA comes up way too often, so that's something I can change. But if it's something such as AGHA Sociality, if it's something specifically names that, not college vlogs, because that can just be called college vlogs, then you would know. But AGHA Sociality is what I'm calling the channel, so I'm calling that, under my own, preference, whatever. Anyway, by the way, here's something. Because I have this microphone to use, you won't hear, as much the hard drive humming or stuff like that. The only thing which hasn't been corrected though is, this jittery ass laptop. So that's something that still happens. But if I were to scratch the laptop, if I was using the laptop microphone, it would sound horrible. Anyway, better stop talking about my microphone, because otherwise my course director will, probably bring it up and say, "Stop talking about this asinine shit which has nothing to do with the project at all." They told us again, don't just talk about nothing that's important, such as what you had for dinner, which is ridiculous. But I will say something at the end of this college vlog which promotes something new which I want to work on. Because, boredom, I guess. Way too much time, that sort of thing. Plus, it'll give me something to do every day. But, on to whatever I'm doing, I guess. I've been using Adobe Illustrator to, make thumbnails, which they're not applied to the actual videos on YouTube yet, I guess, but they are, have been applied in a slideshow on, on my website. So, you click it. Unfortunately, it doesn't take you straight to it. You just click it, it opens up the image, and you can click link at the bottom, and it'll take you to that video or the channel, which is also something new. You might have noticed I also changed. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I know I changed the image to the email address that the channel's my YouTube channels are linked to, so they've got a new logo, but I need to try my best to migrate that picture so it comes up on the channel icon as well. Yeah, stuff like that. But in Illustrator, I made a new logo which comes up on the YouTube channel now, which is nice. Which is the logo. I'm not using the metallic one anymore because I've mentioned before, Adobe Illustrator uses vectors which are infinitely better and infinitely zoomable compared to pixels used by Photoshop, which is what I was using to make that metallic logo. But you know, stuff like that. What else? Wednesday, I went into and I had the meeting with Floors Artisan and Dave Dunnett's Butchers because I've mentioned before Project 3 and doing Simply Sonic Studios employability videos. That took up a lot of time, and yeah, I'd spent more time working on Project 3 and I had Simply Sonic Studios video going on in the background, but because more focus was on Project 3, despite I was still also doing Simply Sonic Studios at the same time, Simply Sonic Studio had less focus put onto it and had a much longer development process. Oh yeah, might just say I'm gonna try and do some quick thinking over the weekend and the morning for Floors Artisan and Dave Dunnett's filming the videos I'm gonna do for those because I've already had a meeting with them. I've recorded the meeting. You know, I might put it on my website, but it would be website exclusive. You know, or not. I don't know. It's behind the scenes. It's better not, I guess. But whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to get in contact with Simply Sonic Studios as well to help compose the backing tracks. Hang on, let's go adjust that. The backing tracks to the videos because that's not quite there. But James, who runs that company, also said, I don't mind helping out. I can owe you the favor, that sort of thing. And yeah, I mean, I don't have any music designing software on my computer, so yeah, computer, laptop, whatever. Mm. Oh, it's late. Jesus Christ. Yeah. But yeah, that's all the stuff I've been working on. Yeah, this episode will be on my website as well, which, when my website is finished and it's published and it's out there, I will make a college vlog and I will release the link to you. It'll be in the description and I'll say it, but because I'm not bothering editing these college vlogs anymore because it's so much quicker just to film and get it out there rather than editing it all together, which is what I used to do because I was doing a trick where I can, make a new account and start a 30-day trial on my Adobe Premiere Pro on my laptop over and over again, but I realised it's just taking too much time. So, completely skipped on that. That's why you don't see the intro anymore. Plus, if I did, then I would have to re-record my intro because you can hear the hard drive during those noises. Some people have wondered how I do that, but nobody on the internet because I don't know if anybody's found me or cares. I think the only people who subscribed to this channel are friends and family, things like that. But I do it all the time. I don't know, just weird dog noises. Irrelevant, I'll get, I'll annoy my tutor if I keep doing stuff like that. But as long as I get everything I'm supposed to get out of the way, then then I can procrastinate or whatever. So, I guess I could talk about, my emotional side of things. It's normal. It's really just normal. being Asperger's, I don't like to get, or often get overworked or stressed, stuff like that. I would have to be in a really, horrible situation to get properly annoyed and stuff like that. I'll just go. That's much better. The speaker was playing up. I had it on for a long time, but people are like, "Oh, calm down, Henry. Calm down. Everything's gonna be all right." When clearly, I'm not the emotional type at all, which is sad. I seem like I'm dead. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway, what else? You didn't see that. Technical. We're using Wix.com to make the website. It's pretty simple. Everything works fine. I go through all the options on the left to get the button. Oh, the way I make the navigation system. See, on the side, I've had to duplicate the same menu over and over again, but on the side are just various buttons saying top page, AGHA, college vlogs, whatever. You click the button. Um, the buttons don't follow you. I've just duplicated them again and again, but where it stops, I've used anchors, which you can get from the left, and I've just changed them so they all link up to that. It'd be annoying to actually remake the navigation system as well, because I would have to delete the bottom, because I've got a Facebook link at the bottom. I've got a Facebook group where if I'm doing any filming or I'm working with other people, I would link them to that group so I can always contact them. Despite how it didn't work very well in Project 3 because a lot of them, which is it's still strange to me. Despite I'm Asperger's and I seem to be able to read people and their personalities and what they're going to do very quickly, the one thing which always surprises me is how little people respond back to me over Facebook. You'd think they're on their phones most of the time. They get told off in college for being on their phones, and you think, oh well, that's not a bad thing, because then if I have projects with them, which I will someday. If I do have a project with them, and I contact them through Facebook, they don't reply, and that's a strange thing. Despite how much time they spend on their phone, they never get back to me, and I cannot understand this for the life of me. And this has happened for a good, I don't know, just 5, 10 years. I've realised this multiple times. I tried to, organise a reunion with some of my old high school mates at a pub. Nobody showed up. Well, one guy showed up, Max, who, well, you don't know him, but nice guy, Max. He got there before me, and just when I got there, apparently he just left, which is what he told me over Facebook. So, at least one guy got it, which is funny because I don't know. I don't know why it's funny. This, maybe some other time I could tell you a lot more in what I'm going to announce at the end of the day, but shit like that. Trying to think of some other stuff to say. Technical, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop with Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint, you can draw, you can make shapes, all that stuff. Photoshop uses layers. The only problem is, which I haven't noticed before, is, well, it's weird. You have layers, but inside of those layers you have different things. So if you make a dash while selecting layer 1, it'll come up with a dash. If you dash again, it won't create a cross. It'll just be two different lines, but underneath the layer. So layer is like a group. But if you go into layer, you can highlight them and make them a group. It's awfully confusing. The only thing which does not, the only thing which I think is the largest difference between Adobe Illustrator and both Photoshop and Paint is there's no paint bucket tool. You'd think, you could group them and you could probably fill in the space just to make the job easier. but no, it's the one thing which that any basic editing or you know drawing software would have is a bucket tool. And funny enough, the only other program which is an editing design tool which does not even have a paint bucket tool either this is very old. This is performance for everybody else. It's LJN designing console, which is essentially a video game console, probably 80s, something like that. LJN was known for not creating. They other people published games for them, but they made games for them. They published some of the worst and most shittiest games during 80s, early 90s, that sort of thing. And they actually had their own console, which was the Angry Video Game Nerd or AVGen or Cinemassacre on YouTube. He's done a review on it during his Christmas episode. It was the 12th day of Shitmas, I believe. And that was, my god, it was squeaky, it went everywhere, it was impossible to do anything with it. But at least Adobe Illustrator, you can, it's got a lot more functions than the LGN game. But the only thing that's a similarity between this extremely shitty console and Adobe Illustrator is that they both do not have a paint bucket tool, which is the most basic tool in any design software. And that's the strange thing. But of course, potato, and I would ask who the the joke's been made before. Nobody says potato, nobody at all. Although if I were to make, my own mini-series or something on the internet, I will invent an accent where they actually say potato. Just because. Anyway, so, I've pretty much covered everything. So what I want to announce is that, more or less I'm thinking on starting podcasts. Every evening, probably 9 to 10, I would sit down and record about an hour's worth, a little less than an hour's worth of just me talking. I'll talk about what's happened today and stories, shit like that. I'll put them onto a completely new channel. And if I do that, I'll do a week. I'll do 1 week of it on a channel, AGHA Podcast. The channel will start on Monday evening. Okay, all the recordings will be done a day prior. So I'll record in the evening of Sunday, and the first episode will be on Monday. So tomorrow I'm going to be recording. So that's something I'm going to be working on. So that's what I was talking about earlier with Max. I could talk more about him, stuff like that. I could even start, gimmicks, say, joke of the day, shit like that. In which case, I'll start a new email agha.jokes@gmail.com. But I'll tell you something, I will not be using this camera. It'll be only this microphone. In case you want to know, this is a condenser microphone toner, which, I'm not familiar with toner, or anybody really. Let's just leave it at, I don't care very much. I care very little, in fact. I didn't put that there.